Today's your turn. I like the sound of tearing flesh. Pray to. Maybe it will hurt less when your God shows up. Trying to protect someone. Family, friends, they all rotted in the fire. All that left of blazes. No more screaming, no more crying. Now it's your heart that needs to stop. That's how I survive.
Throughout the Relic, events are inspired by Korean folktales and legends. We wanted to present them not just as quests, but with a feeling of an old tale, as if grandparents were passing stories down to their grandchildren. Amidst combat and exploration, players will feel as though they are hearing ancient legends retold.
Their last breaths were a delight. Yours will be, too, soon enough.
Mom, today, your daughter-in-law, Nancy, has sent you always loved food at her house. Tonight will be a warm dinner, so you sit at the table.
But the soup was still simmering, and the table waited in silence. But dinner never began. A single meal became someone's final promise.
The priest didn't pray until the end. He picked up a sword. He fought to
The blood and fear, that's our path.
Dead, a field worker. Beside me, Burton, fishermen returned from the sea, and Lena, who worked Lena with her hands. We're not soldiers.
If you pass through this warehouse toward the church, you'll find the children.
He left. The priest stood blocking the door, but they'd laughter. It was more terrifying than any words.
The Relic First Guardian is a journey of combat, exploration, and storytelling, and the experience will linger, like hearing an ancient tale retold, leaving behind a deep and haunting resonance.
came to save. They've gone quiet.
The ones you came to save, they've gone quiet.
Brutals don't just cause pain to those who fall in battle. The ones left behind, they're the reason we fight to survive. The children you meet at the camp, the merchants on the road. Everyone you'll meet carries a story of their own. Some have lost everything to the Brutals. Others live each day in tears for their families, consumed by the void. Listen to their stories. Help them find what they need. Because you were the first guardian.
Relic, First Guardian, is an upcoming dark fantasy action RPG developed by Project Cloud Games and published by Perp Games, and it's already generating buzz as one of the most ambitious indie RPGs on the horizon. Set in the haunting apocalyptic world of Arsiltus, the story unfolds in a realm torn apart when the destruction of a legendary artifact unleashed a void so powerful it swallowed entire regions, warping reality itself into a nightmarish land of ruin, decay, and death. Players step into the role of the Last Guardian, a lone warrior burdened with the impossible task of collecting the shattered fragments of the Great Relic in order to seal the void and restore balance before the entire world collapses. The world design follows a semi-open structure with interconnected zones that blend narrative exploration and environmental storytelling. Expect to traverse desolate ruins of collapsed cities, haunted forests where corrupted life twists against you, and labyrinthine dungeons where every corner hides both danger and lore. The developers are putting a strong emphasis on immersion. Rather than relying on text-heavy exposition, the history of Arsiltus is told through its broken landscapes, remnants of civilization, and the echoes of past battles. Progression in the Relic First Guardian is designed to break away from traditional RPG leveling. Instead of rigid classes or linear stat building, character growth is shaped by runes, item crafting, and upgradable gear, giving players freedom to experiment and adapt. Every rune you discover and every piece of equipment you forge changes the way you approach combat, ensuring no two Guardians will feel the same. Combat itself is built on stamina management, precise timing, and adaptability, rewarding skillful play and punishing recklessness. Dodge rolls, parries, and counterattacks form the backbone of survival, while 5 distinct weapon types, each with their own unique skills and upgrade paths, let players craft a playstyle that truly fits their approach, whether it's brutal heavy strikes, lightning-fast flurries, or balanced defensive mastery. One of the game's standout features is its roster of bosses, known as the Brutals. There are 70 of these massive encounters spread throughout Arsiltus, and each one isn't just a fight, but a piece of the narrative puzzle. Every Brutal has its own backstory and identity, and defeating them doesn't only yield relic fragments, it also weaves their legacy into the Guardian's journey, with new abilities, lore, and emotional weight added to the story. This system makes every victory meaningful, blending gameplay progression directly with narrative depth. Exploration is inseparable from survival. Discovering hidden relic fragments unlocks entirely new paths, solving environmental challenges reveals shortcuts, and piecing together the ruins of Arsiltus opens deeper layers of the void. The world is meant to feel reactive and alive in its decay, rewarding curiosity and perseverance at every step. On the technical side, the Relic First Guardian is being built with a focus on modern hardware, taking advantage of the power of PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series consoles to deliver large-scale zones, intricate environments, and highly detailed character designs. From early previews, the visual direction leans heavily into gothic fantasy, blending hauntingly beautiful landscapes with grotesque, surreal monsters. Coupled with an atmospheric soundtrack and dynamic sound design, the game is shaping up to deliver an RPG experience that's as emotionally heavy as it is mechanically challenging. Slated for release in early 2026, the Relic First Guardian is positioning itself as both a fresh take on the action RPG formula and a love letter to fans of dark, lore-rich worlds. With its mix of stamina-based combat, deep customization, environmental storytelling, and its ambitious lineup of 70 brutal bosses, it's aiming to stand alongside the giants of the genre while carving its own unique identity. Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy!